if you're going through something in life right now that is challenging you and is overwhelming you, basically, stuff has happened. Maybe you're going through a breakup, maybe you've lost a job, maybe everything has happened to you all at once. It can be a very all-consuming feeling. I'm sure you feel that it's a lot to take. And from my personal experience, what I can suggest to you is the first step to getting out of any situation or any emotional turmoil is acceptance of what has happened. I think there are so many so much advice out there which is about bypassing the acceptance stage, where you know things have happened and you need to accept it. No matter how much you try to avoid something and it ends up happening, you just need to abandon everything else at that point and just be with what is. No matter what you wanted, no matter how much of a failure you think you are, you're not, because that's just life. You know, life is about feedback. Failure is about getting feedback. It's not really, you're not God, you can't get everything right, and you're not here to get everything right. So it starts with acceptance. It's very important to be in the present moment. I know it's like a thing that everybody says, presence. There is also the book, The Power of Now. I have that book. It's laying in my room since forever, but I've not gotten myself to read it. But I think I know what it talks about in essence, because I've been trying to be more present. And you know, you're present when you're going through some sensations in your body, some painful sensations in your body, because you're going through, let's say, a very hard time and you're not able to sleep in the night. Or, I mean, this stuff has personally happened to me. So if you're not able to sleep in the night, or you just are feeling extremely unproductive, it's important to sit with yourself and not be hard on yourself, and just sit with what you're feeling. Not be in your head, be in your body. And if wherever it's hurting you, sometimes I feel pain in my like chest, sometimes I feel it in my stomach. It's always different. But I realize that whenever I sit with it and I let it happen, I have another video about this. It's called Let It Go. So it's the same principle basically. And if you just sit with it, ultimately it dissolves and you feel renewed and you feel lighter. And that is the only way, I would say, that you can get out of any kind of suffering successfully without it being stored in your body as some kind of trauma, which will ultimately eat at you in insidious ways. Like you'll start overeating, or you will just be more escapist. Basically, it's just a result of stored trauma, and there are ways to get rid of that too. So I would highly encourage you guys to get into that, because there are a lot of ways you can rid your body of stored trauma, which you're probably not aware of. But like right now, if you're going through something, be with yourself, stay with the sensations. You will learn three things. You will learn self-mastery. You will learn how to move through things and move on from things. And third, the third one was like my first thing that I thought of, and so I kept it for third. But what was it? Self-mastery, working through things, and self-respect. You will earn your own self-respect, because you're not eating your pain away. You're not partying your pain away, drinking your pain away, or like you're not like victimizing yourself by calling your friends and going on and on about the same thing. So it's really important to just sit with yourself, have presence. Also, when you get into the habit of being present, you transmute all the trauma that there can be. Even your past trauma comes up, it feels safe enough to come up because you're being present with yourself. This has happened with me. When I started becoming more present, I started having experiences where a lot of stuff would come up from my past and I have no idea where it's coming from, and I just had to sit with myself. And when it would leave me, when it would finally be over, and the pain was miserable. The pain was miserable. It was like it was like needles piercing every part of my body. It was that bad. It was unbelievable. It was like, this is not physical pain, this is all emotional. It was unbelievable. But then it's been a while since that happened, and now that doesn't happen anymore. Now I'm able to get over setbacks much quicker. And of course, it's a lifelong journey because there's always more to uncover and more layers to work through. But ultimately, your life starts becoming sweeter and you start to get better. And the most important thing finally is to be kind to yourself. A really special friend of mine recently told me this, that because I was going through something and I was talking to her, and the last message she sent me was, Shazwati, like, she gave me tough love, and at the end she said that just be kind to yourself. So it's important to be kind to yourself no matter what. Take your own time, do things on your own pace. The world might tell you that there is a certain way to get things done, there's a certain way you get over stuff, there's certain techniques you have to follow, it just has to be like this, but it's your life. You can do it any way you want. You decide. It's up to you. Don't take pressure, extra pressure. And whatever you're going through, it's gonna get better. And I'm with you. I hope you felt better. And